we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. He said minimizing turnovers is one of the keys to the game. Taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is very important to their chances of winning. He'd rather his guys miss a few opportunities being careful than being crazy out there. Kevin?
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Kyrie Irving.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Assisted by
no hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And here's Price from beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Price has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cleveland. LeBron with him. He's picked up by LeBron. The drive by Iverson. That one good for two. Iverson's got his second basket.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Now Kobe following the three-point attempt by Mark Price. Here's Bryant. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Cleveland moving it around. Back to LeBron. It's tipped. Iverson right side. And Iverson throws it down.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team. Give them a hand.
Cavaliers trail by 7.
2 minutes.
Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
Nash with no one around.
Steve Nash.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Wade. Here's Carter. It's deflected.
And he's like a pogo stick. Nance just pops up off the floor and then has that reach to get his hand on the ball.
Smith with it. Wade picks him up. Here's Nance. Pass to Brandon. Stolen by Carter. To the inside. Wade left side. Here's Nowitzki. Garnett with it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And he's good on the first of 3. That one is no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Smith. And yes, it's good.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Pass to Nance. Left side, Love. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The 2000s team leads by 6. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
Come on and get loud.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 2000s team.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Ilgauskas.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
And James picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's LeBron. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Price outside.
Yeah, how about the intensity, though, from Pierce? Not giving his man an inch on the defensive end.
Here's Kobe. LeBron with the block. Excellent D there from Pierce. The 2000s team with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. James, no good on the free throw.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
That's his first.
Well, despite that possession, something that I like is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. James with it. Al Pierce defending. LeBron can't get it to go. The 2000s team with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Iverson. It's deflected. On the wing, Irving. Pierce with the steal. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. Got a piece of it. Price with the steal. 3-on-3. Cleveland moving the ball around. The tray. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
And that one's good, James.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, at 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
And it's denied. Outside Irving. Pass to Price. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's the break. Here's Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Paul Pierce.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Remains Cleveland ball.
So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Here's McGrady. Finished off the break. And now it's a 9-point 2000s team lead.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The shot's good from Nance.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Nash. He's got 5. It's blocked. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Yao. Yao's got his first basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Kevin Love with the assist.
And when you have a big man like Love, who really understands the offense and plays so unselfishly, it is a huge advantage.
Onto the floor for the away team.
And so here's Cleveland. 6-point game. Pass to Price. Poked away. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good.
Steve Nash.
Nash has got 7.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Now, here is McGrady. Back to Nash. Clock at 6. McGrady outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete, tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
And McGrady drops them both. And here's Price. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Now here's Nash. 7 points in the game. And he makes that one. Nash has got 4 points this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And here's Price for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Boy, that burst of speed. James may be the fastest guy in the league. And because of his size and speed, he's a force when he turns the Jets on.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for James. The Cavaliers trail by 6. James left side. Over Nash. Here's Ilgauskas. Rejected by Nowitzki. Here's Nash. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached halftime in this one. The 2000s team on top, up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here. And here's Price for 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's James. 7 points in the game. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And here's Bryant for 3. The 2000s team with the ball. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's James.
Mercy, mercy me. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Now, here is Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Love. Outside Irving. Pass to Ilgauskas. 5 to shoot. The drive by James.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. That one on Love. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Cavaliers foul. Kevin Love. That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And a wide open look for Irving. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Irving's got 10 points.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
It's blocked. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time.
Kobe Bryant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Timeout, Cleveland. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Substitution for your Cavaliers.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Free. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
World be free. If there was ever a more fitting moniker, I haven't heard it. This guy is unconscious as a jump shooter and fun to watch.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. 3-point lead. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Duncan. And Duncan drops them both. It's stolen by Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Free.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Takes a step back. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
2 shots.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Iverson. He has 6. The shot, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Doherty. To the middle. And Grant Doherty with the slam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Personal foul.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
For Cleveland, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For the lead. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And stolen by Price. Now Cleveland moving it up. Irving leading the charge. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's LeBron. He's got 7. Looking to get it going. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Ilgauskas has got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Here's McGrady to halt the run. They get it back. And it's good. 2 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
James outside. Here's Ilgauskas. Out to Price. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki for 3. The rebound by Ilgauskas. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. And they get it back. Second chance shot. Good. Nice job down low. And that's now 9 points for LeBron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Nowitzki deflects the pass. And the basket is good.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
On the wing, Nance. Well, wide open look for Love. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Cavaliers trailing to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Love's got 5 now.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Wade. Count it. Good. And the 2000s team leads by 1.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. But 2000s team leads by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 1. In the corner, Nance with it. Here's Free. Good on the triple. Free's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now here's Kobe. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Number 22, Kyrie Irving.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And another miss by Cleveland.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Outside Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Russell left side. In the corner, Irving with it. Russell trying to free himself up. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And Kobe, here we go. And Bryant slams it in.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Fans, your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The shot's good from Irving.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Iverson outside. Out to the right wing. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by Bryant.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Now here's LeBron. Back to Irving. Pass to LeBron. To the inside. It's blocked. Offensive rebound. And here is Irving. Cleveland moving it around. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. To take the lead. The try by Iverson. And the layup is good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 2000s team.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Assist goes to.
And the dunk by Duncan.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Out to Price. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Irving. For the three. No good from Price. And so Bryant will bring it up for the 2000s team. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Kobe's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Left side, Irving. Price, right side. LeBron outside. Trying to get something going.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that.
The 2000s team with the ball. Pass to Kobe. Out to Duncan. Lets it go with a three. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Here's Irving. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team, LeBron James.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James with a deep three. And another miss by Cleveland. It's Bryant, high post. Pass to Iverson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
14 foul.
That's on LeBron James.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss, but 2 more chances. The second one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And he nails the third.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
That drive by Carter.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Dwayne Wade.
Knocked away. And stolen by Price. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many